Hello there. So today I'm going to be telling you about my favourite makeup brushes that I've bought from AliExpress, just to give you a little bit of an idea about what has worked for me, so that if you are on the hunt for makeup brushes, you too can pick up some really good bargains. One thing to mention, right, I've noticed recently, you know, with all of the Mermaid and the unicorn brushes, like bigger brands like Real Techniques and Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup, they've started doing like their own versions, but they're super expensive. I know you're thinking I'm going to just get on with the video, but I feel this is very important just to mention first to save you some money. I was in Boots the other day, I had like a Mermaid, you know, highlight brush, and it was £20, and I was thinking, you could pick up the same thing on AliExpress for £2. Makeup Revolution had like a set of 6 unicorn brushes. Again, you can pick up virtually the same quality on AliExpress for a fraction of the price. So I just wanted to let you know that whenever I see them advertising them like pretty brushes, I'm just sat over here thinking, oh my gosh, like I wish I could just announce to the world, buy them from AliExpress. I mean, I wish I could announce that about everything, really. Just buy from AliExpress. Okay, so after that mini rant, we're going to get into the brushes. I just want to save you guys money, because I know, like, not everyone has loads of money to be spending willy-nilly. So probably my favourite brushes that I got from AliExpress were, and actually, I think these were like one of the first purchases I ever made from AliExpress, with these I don't know what you call them actually, because they're not actually mermaid brushes. They come down to like a triangular point. They have like a foiled effect, and as you can see, they have like a gradient rainbow look going on. These are so insanely good quality. They feel super soft. I don't know if you can see from me just showing you, but like they're so kind of densely packed, but in a good way, and they're just like, to feel them, you would think that this was like a Tom Ford brush. Not that I've ever had my, you know, pesky little makeup junkie hands anywhere near a Tom Ford brush. I don't see how a Tom Ford brush that costs over £100 could be any finer than this. I mean, this is one hell of a fine brush. I do have sets on AliExpress that look very similar to this, but they're not the same quality. I always get nervous because I think, oh my gosh, like what if someone goes on there thinking that they're these, and then they buy them and they're like the cousins of these that aren't actually very good? I would feel so bad. I will link the seller that I got these from, or if that seller isn't around, I'll make sure that I find these exact ones and I'll link it down below, just so that you can be sure you're getting the good ones. Because oh my gosh, these, oh my gosh, oh, I really need to wash these. I've never washed them ever, but I have a colour switch, so I just use that. Literally, I use these brushes every single day. It's everyday brush. I mean, it's everyday brush with that, I don't know. Anyway, I just love them. They, look at them, super soft. You've got a range of different like brush heads. You've got like a flat top situation. Oh my gosh, these really need a wash. You've got a little round one for blush. You've got another flat top type situation. You've got another like round top one. And then you've got the best powder brush in the world, and these are so affordable. Like, these cost me under £10 at the time. The price may have gone up, it may have gone down, I have no idea, but I will link the seller down below, and I really do recommend these. They are just insanely good quality. I liked the big kind of face set so much, I went out and bought some of the smaller kind of eye detail brushes. I can only find one at the moment. I have no idea where the other ones are, and I do really love these. They are just really good quality brushes. They look pretty, but they also serve a kind of practical purpose. So, you know, they just hit it out of the park on both counts. La 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 la. All of them. Okay, so next we have my new favourite highlight brush. This is just like a small tapered brush, and it's super mini and cute. This is by the brand GUIJUI, and I believe they're known for their kind of high quality but still affordable brushes. This was recommended to me by so many people, and rightly so. I'm so glad that people made me aware of this. It's got a super soft kind of brush head, and it's just perfect for like adding highlight. It's strange because to look at this, I wouldn't necessarily have confidence in its highlighting abilities, but how wrong am I? It's actually really kind of amazing at just applying highlight in exactly, you know, the right spot and not getting it kind of all over your face. You can just kind of blend it out. I just love it. So it's perfect. This was like £1 something. Again, I will confirm the seller information and the prices in the description. But if you're looking for a good highlight brush, even if you're not looking for a good highlight brush, I would definitely recommend this. Just get it, have it in your life, and you will be highlighting like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so next I have these two fake Sigma flat top kabukis, tending to be the F80s. These are really, really good quality. This one, again, desperate need of a wash. I think that's going to be a theme with this video, so please excuse that. I need to get down and get doing some washing. These are really, really good for applying foundation. They're the only kind of brushes I have to apply foundation. I've never tried any Sigma, I've never tried Morphe, so for me, like, I can't really directly compare them, but these work just fine and I can't imagine them being any better. I did have another one and this metal bit did actually just kind of pop right off after a couple of months of use, which was a bit disappointing, but then again, super cheap, so that freaked me out. Oh my gosh. It's telling me my iPhone backup failed. It keeps telling me this and I do not care. I couldn't care less about my iPhone not backing up if I even tried right now. I'm too busy thinking about the brushes. I mean, how rude is my iPhone right now? I mean, anyway, so yeah, these are really, really good. If you see them, definitely pick up one and give it a go. I feel like this one is going to pop off, but it's like shaking a bit. So just keep in mind that they are very cheap. They probably won't maybe last as long as more expensive brushes, but they do the job. Like, and actually I've had these ones for ages and, you know, they're still attached right now. For how long, we don't know, but you know, just being straight up with you, as I always will be. These are super good, super affordable, but I suppose to be realistic, they may not be made as well as the ones you pay more for. So just keep that in mind with the brushes from AliExpress. Okay, so in my early days of shopping at AliExpress, fakes were a lot easier to find, whereas I feel like they've kind of had to fall back into the shadows a little bit, and it's a lot like more of a challenge to find fakes these days. I picked up two sets of fake Zoeva brushes. I picked up a black and rose gold set. By the way, my brushes are like spread everywhere, so these are the only two that I could find, but these are fantastic quality. I believe that the set of like 8 brushes costs about £8. It was under £10 anyway. Really, really good. I think they are still on AliExpress, but they're not kind of, you know, branded as being Zoeva. They're just on there. They look exactly the same as this, but without the, you know, Zoeva kind of fakeness all upon itself. These black and rose gold brushes are really, really good. I will try and find not the fake one, but the, you know, the ones that don't have Zoeva on them. If I find them, I'll link them down below. If you see the Zoeva ones, I would definitely recommend. Again, feels a bit wobbly, but I mean, I've had these for ages and I've used them a lot. The other, oh geez, like really, why does my phone insist on, it sounds like it's trumping, and everyone's probably going to think I'm trumping, and I've been known to trump before in videos, I know, but I promise it's not me trumping, it's my phone. It's not trumping, it's just being an asshole right now, I mean really. Okay, so the other set I got was the cream and rose gold set. Again, for some reason I could only find 2, they're just spread out everywhere, but these are the 2 that were in my makeup bag and I use every single day. This one I use for setting my eye base, and this one I use for under the eye and under the eyebrow. Tight work, you know, tight work. What happened with my lips? It was like they were taken over. They were possessed by fake Zoeva. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, these are really, really good. Again, similar to the black ones, I've not actually seen the ones that are actually the fake Zoeva branded ones, but they do definitely have the rose gold and cream sets that look identical to this. So I'm assuming, hopefully, that they will be of the same quality. I will link them down below. Okay, so next we have my favourite blush brush and also contour brush. Phone, what are you doing to me right now? Like, do you not know I'm recording? Seriously. Okay, so this is by the brand GUIJUI, and it just is a perfect kind of shape for just hitting your cheek area to apply blush. It's also really good for a bit of contouring as well, because it's got this kind of angle, so you can kind of go in like this. And then you can just kind of blend it out and up. It's super soft, super fluffy. It's fairly densely packed, but not so much that you're going to be applying a crap ton of product. I would just really recommend this. It is a perfection. I also have a Fake Real Techniques blush brush. This is really, really brilliant. And to compare, I have the genuine article. As you can see, like, they do look a little bit different. The fake one is definitely like more kind of thicker and rounded, whereas the genuine one is just a little bit more kind of not as thick. The fake one is really good quality, and yeah, it's just a really good kind of blush brush. You can also set your face with this, so I would definitely recommend this. It doesn't actually say Real Techniques anywhere up on its person, which I actually appreciate, because I don't feel as bad buying it then, because I think, oh well, it's not trying to pretend it's Real Techniques, but we all know it is. I mean, look at that. We all know what this is trying to be. Okay, so these were some of my most exciting purchases on AliExpress. They are the fake Kat Von D brushes. I mean, literally, I was so excited to find these, and these are just amazingly good quality. As you can see, they look exactly like the real thing. They've got the KVD logo at the top, and they kind of come down into a really kind of sexy point at the end. They look like some kind of torture device. You know, if anyone broke into my house, I could probably grab these and do some serious damage. You know, not that I would want to do that. I wouldn't want to mess up my brushes. I mean, as if. These are amazing quality. I couldn't imagine the real ones being that much better, especially when you consider the huge price difference. By the way, I love Kat Von D, and I know that if, like, I know she'd be really upset with these fakes, because let's face it, she got really sassy about the whole makeup revolution shade and light fiasco. So I do feel kind of bad, because I really do like Kat Von D. But anyway, I mean, really, I don't have money to buy her brushes. They're far too expensive. Kat Von D, make them more accessible, and then we will be buying your brushes. But until then, I'm going to have to make do with the fakes. I'm sorry, Kat Von D. You've just designed your brushes so beautifully that we want them, but we just can't afford them. I mean, really. I use this little brush here for, again, I'll use it for setting my eye base. I've attempted doing nose contour. I'm just terrible at nose contour, but I'm sure if you're good at nose contour, this would be really, really good for just blending that out. Kind of like got different, like, funny angles to it on the brush. It kind of comes up into a taper, which makes it really, really good for, you know, kind of the eyelid setting job. So I love that, and I use that the most. I've got this one again. It's got all of these funny angles. It definitely looks very unique, and I use this for blending out cream contour. It's really brilliant for that. And I also have this one, which is almost like a foundation brush, but I don't really use it for that. This is the one that I actually don't use a lot. I think it might be good for a bit of blush application, but it, like, in all honesty, this is one that I just don't use. I neglect it. But again, I mean, I don't regret buying it, because I just think they're amazing, and I kind of can pretend I have the real thing. Look good in my brush holder. So anyway, they're beautiful. If you can find these, I would definitely recommend you give them a go. If you can't find them, Snapchat me, Snapchat me, Snapchat me, Snapchat me, okay? I swear, these better be very important messages telling me about some fabulous makeup or something. Okay, so next we have a Mermaid highlight brush. This is not only gorgeous, but it actually works really well to actually apply highlight. It does its job fabulously. A lot of these brushes that are just like super pretty to look at don't actually serve a, you know, practical function, and they're not maybe the best for applying your makeup, but goddamn, they look beautiful. I mean, this is our landlord at work, right? Phoning me. Let me give him a call. Hi, Tony. I'm good. How are you doing? like literally, I'm off work today and people apparently don't seem to know. I mean, which is fair enough. They're not mind readers. But anyway, seriously. Okay, back to the beautiful brush. So yeah, this, I can't remember what I was saying, but it's really affordable and it is actually really, really good. So I definitely recommend this. Okay, and just to finish up, that's what she said, I have a fake NARS brush. This is a blush brush. I got this just because there's no way in hell I could ever afford the genuine article, and I just wanted to see what it was like. And I know it's fake, so it's not going to be exactly the same, but I think it's actually really pretty. Again, it's super unique. I often wonder, like, well, where else can we go with makeup brushes? Because I don't feel like I would have the creativity to be able to design a brush, but every week it seems like new, like mermaid fin brushes are coming out, unicorn brushes, Storybook Cosmetics are bringing out like wizard brushes. I mean, they just, we've got brushes coming out of our bras at this point, just brushes like everywhere. This is okay. The reason why I'm mentioning it in this video is just because I think it looks really pretty and different, quite bohemian. It's a little bit scratchy, and I find it doesn't really pick up product that well. I don't know why. I just think the bristles aren't that great. Really dispense the product too well, and it's scratchy as well. Like, it kind of feels like it's scratching your skin a little bit. So I'm kind of mentioning this just to say it looks really pretty, but it's not the best brush. So probably don't know why I'm mentioning it. Probably don't buy it. I mean, really, why am I mentioning you? I have no idea. Okay, so that brings us to the end of my kind of top makeup brushes recommendations from AliExpress. A lot of these brushes you can also pick up on eBay and Wish, just in case you're not a huge AliExpress girl. So I do notice a lot of these brushes on Amazon, but they're super expensive. Once again, just to remind you, do not be getting overcharged, or do not be spending more money than you have to on these brushes. Definitely check out AliExpress. Get yourself some bargains, you know, save your money, buy more makeup. Please let me know down below. Please let me know down below. Do you have any good brush recommendations? I would love to hear them. I don't know why I'm singing right now, but anyway, yeah, please let me know down below if you've got any really good brush recommendations, and I really appreciate all the recommendations that you do give me. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will be back soon with more. Thanks guys, bye.